You may have heard a good player tell you that position is the most underrated piece of information in poker. Well, it's underrated because even a lot of good players don't understand it. Let's make sure that you're not one of those players. Position refers to your seat at the table relative to the seats of your opponents. It's important because it determines the order in which you act on each betting round in a hand. Acting after your opponents is a definite informational advantage. If you act after a player, you say you are in position against that player. The player acting first is, quote, out of position. At a full poker table, there are 9 players, 6 unmarked spots, a dealer button, and 2 blinds, the small blind and the big blind. Before the flop, the player immediately to the left of the big blind, called the under the gun seat, is first to act. He has no information at all when he decides to bet. The big blind, on the other hand, will have seen how every single player at the table has acted. He has maximum information. He knows if he's facing a call or a raise, and how many opponents will see the flop with him. If he has a great hand, he also has the extra option of building a large pot quickly by re-raising pre-flop. That's before the flop. But most of us know that all difficult decisions in poker occur on the flop, turn, and river. In all 3 of these rounds, the small blind acts first, and the dealer acts last. It's because of this that the dealer button is the best position in poker, and both blinds, the small blind and the big blind, share the title of the worst position. In the long run, even professional players will win more money on hands played in the dealer button than hands played out of the blinds. Seats to the right of the dealer gradually decrease as you go around the table in terms of positional value. However, the 2 seats to the right of the dealer are still of such high value that they have nicknames that you should know. The first is called the cutoff, abbreviated CO, and the second seat is known as the hijack, abbreviated HJ. In our next video, we'll work through a couple hand examples to show you the value of position at work.